Hello people, what's going on? It's the Molson here and welcome back to episode number 4 in our Minecraft Nostalgia series. And in today's episode I've just woken up and we're going to go ahead and begin, start our plans of moving out of this little hole as it has become a bit dreary. So we are going to build a house, or at least start building a house. I got a location in mind. I think I mentioned it in the last episode. I had a little look, but the plan is... Oh goodness! Well, I really didn't take a hit there. The creepers are definitely not as deadly as they... or more deadly than they used to be, should I say. But yeah, so let's head over there now. In fact, before I leave, I haven't actually decided what I'm going to build this out of, but I do think I'm going to use cobblestone. It's going to be quite a basic design, so I want to make sure I have as much of that as possible. And yeah, the plan is, to be honest, I hadn't gone and checked it out properly. But I did see over here somewhere, I think I walked past it in the last episode, there's like a little island, what was it over there somewhere? I'm getting my bearings confused. Speaking of that, I mentioned this because we got slightly lost last episode, so I do want to go ahead and make a compass, because yeah, everything looks the same around here, so yeah, I'll just in case, can't speak right now, just in case we get lost again. Cool. But yeah, the plan is we'll make a little base, and I'm thinking also we'll make like a little, sort of a little boathouse. We'll have our own mini navy sort of going. And yeah, I think that island's the perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. And then the plan is we'll have a sort of mainland section of the island that we... thinking of it though, as useful as the compass might be, I don't think it was... I'm going to want to remember, because I don't think the compass exactly matched up with the spawn, or I don't think where we built our temporary base is exactly where the spawn is. I think the spawn is a little ways away, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm hoping that island wasn't too far, or I'm hoping I'm getting the right direction at all. Yeah, okay, if we just follow the coast, I think I want to say it was just over here. Ooh, that's maybe not right. Keep going. Boy, waiter, I need a saddle, man. There's an abundance of horses around here. And in fact, I'm a bit disappointed I didn't find one. Okay, there it is. That is the island, but now I'm thinking that's not really an island. Or it's bigger than I thought. Oh, and there's sheep on it. It's not exactly... Actually, it's not terrible. This can be a sort of little back garden bit. It's a bit bigger than I thought. And in addition to that, it's a bit jagged. Oh, and it's not even an island. Yeah, well, that's what you get for not doing your research. Okay. I think the plan is we just build it on the coast then. No, what am I saying? Is spawn... I forget if it's new or if it's how it used to be. But I forget if spawn is based off... Because I know in the new version it's definitely based off where you like set up shop, or where you place your spawn point after your bed. But I had a feeling maybe it used to be closer to, or it used to just always be, you know, the original spawn point rather than the than where your bed was. And thinking of it now, I think it looked like it was pointing to the spawn point, or to where we spawned originally. So could be very much wrong on that. Okay. So in that case, we're going to build it a little closer to where we were. Kind of, yeah, I think somewhere along here, just on this waterway, I think would be a nice spot that way, because I liked our proximity, or I like our proximity to the jungle. Ooh, somewhere over here. Ooh, this is good. I like this sort of area. Kind of some forest around, waterway access. Yeah, this is what you want. Okay, I think we're gonna do it. Let's do it here. Is this big enough? Yeah. Yeah, this is good. And then, cool. Oh, do I want to do it a little bit more? Yeah, you see, this is definitely something I should have gone over. Or potentially, do we do it? Oh no, that's just a mini lake. Let's do it here. Now, I remember a classic design that people would do is they would build it out of stone, but they would have sort of the outline with birch planks. And then a little bit of this wood. So I think we'll want a wooden floor. And a wooden ceiling. And yes, okay. So I definitely want to grab a bunch of birch. Because... okay, and we're not going to make a massive place, because this is just going to be sort of... I'm envisioning it as more of the living area rather than the oh, what was that? Oh, I think my headphones just beeped. I think it just means low battery. 26. Let's just grab one more tree. We're good. Okay, let's see. This is tough. Maybe I want to do it here. Yeah, actually, like right next to the river. The only thing is, you know, I just don't like the kind of jaggedy landscape. And I don't really want to build it on the desert because I feel like that's going to clash a bit. Come on, make your mind up. Okay, but I do want a bit of wide open space, you know. So, how about here? You know, little sort of basin. And then, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I could dilly-dally all day about this. It's never going to be perfect. It's not... the only thing I don't like is that it's... I don't like it that it's... You're sort of in the low ground there. I don't potentially think that's a very good idea. Oh, we need to get going with this though. Oh, okay. You know what is perfect? Right here. Right here is absolutely... Yes, this is the spot. Okay. Don't want to make it too big. Probably make it... Yeah, it's a good length. I don't want it to be cramped. I don't want it to be tiny either. Ooh. Is that going to be big enough? We'll build it one more. Okay, let's... Oh, Jesus. Let's light up the area. Yeah, just so I can... have to fend off some attacks here. Looks of it. Okay, I hear someone coming. Hello. Oh. I'm going to go all the way back now, so... Oh, I might need all this stuff, probably not going to need that. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to just make kind of a 3 high building. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, and build across. 2, 3. There we go. Oh, hello. This is a barn here to build this at night. Oh, another one? Oh, oh dear. I've done that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get you the axe. Jeez, so many of them. Okay, 2, 3, cool. Oh, thinking of it, might need a bit more birch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll build across. Ooh. There we go. Anyway, what's going on? I'm still watching the news, in fact, and I don't know if anyone else is watching this at the time or has just seen it, but someone or Israel is claiming to have killed the Iranian leader, but I think Iran is claiming they haven't, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know, in fact, I think I discussed this last episode, that, you know, maybe it is a sort of, I don't think it was going to be like a full takeover of the country, but perhaps that is what it's going to be, so at least by the looks of it now. We've only run into zombies so far, no? I mean, probably should be grateful for that. Nothing nasty, no skeletons. Oh, there have been a lot of them. Ugh, missing my arrows for the creepers, I think. The skeletons. Wasting an arrow on you. Although I do need another sword. Yep, hello. Okay. Let's make up a crafting table quickly. And just make another sword. Just so I can continue to fend these guys off. Oh, goodness. God, you know, I figured I was going to be getting attacked, but I thought I would get, you know, a slight reprieve. Oh, it's another creeper. Oh, and another one. Oh, Oh my goodness. This maybe was not a good idea. And also, I'm going to have to patch up that hole. Ooh, maybe I should make this guy explode. Oh my goodness. God, I'm very annoyed right now. There's a lot of patchwork that has to be done, you know, because you don't want the dirt. Personally, I don't like big holes all over the place. Okay, well, you know what we should do is let's get going with this. One of the walls out of cobble, so I'm just going to encase myself. Not quick enough, apparently. Oh, goodness. Not quick enough. Okay. Oh. Don't look at the Enderman. Oh. Seriously, bugger. Oh my god, I looked at him, Oh my goodness. Oh. I should just wait out day in here. Because I have a feeling open this, he can come at me. I was planning to make a basement, so it wouldn't have worked out well in that respect. Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll dig out the basement. I'm not really sure that I'm actually. So that's going to be a problem. Quickly dig a way out here. Oh Jesus, they're on me immediately. Is that Enderman done with me now? Okay, sun's coming up, so... See, I thought... I didn't think I had looked in the eyes, but I guess I had. It's kind of nice though, you can... definitely the pre-shield era. It's not in the game stage, not take this many hits and be okay, but you can just take a ton of hits and a ton of creeper blasts and you're fine. So, you know, I say the shield is, you know, kind of overpowered now, but not really. I mean, they definitely adjusted for it, but I guess it's just not something you really, you know, end up realising at the time. Okay, I'm just going to completely brick this up. We are going to put windows in here, but I will dig those out when the time comes. Oh, I don't want that because we're going to make the ceiling out of oak wood. That's the plan. Okay, I think this is a good spot because we have this here. Then also I think back there, yeah, there's sort of some open land, but back here, which would be a good spot for a farm. So I think it's worked out nicely. Right. Thought we were cool now. Cow down here. So I wondered who was taking the passage. Okay. So yeah, this was a big house design at the time. I remember people would make like a little thing, and then they'd have they'd have the basement in the what would they have? Yeah, they have just like a basic house, and then they have the top as kind of the living space, and they put a basement in the bottom. Well, you know what? We might keep you down there, cow. Might keep you as a little pet. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to make 2 doors here, just so it kind of lines up right. Okay, I'm gonna need a bunch of new tools. So we'll want. What do we need? Just a new, just a new shovel for now. Oh, wait, is that the same cow? Block this off. Oh, okay. Well, scrap the cowl idea. Maybe it's good. We can make that in some sort of escape route in the future. Alright, I guess you're free to go, Mr. Cow. Do I want that to be cobble? Well, you know what, we'll make that cobble. And then we'll make a little car going up. Yeah, I mean, this is basic for now, but I suppose we could swap some of this out for more. I do like to use brick now and again, so maybe we could swap out some of this stuff for brick. Oh, yeah. Usually in the new games, I like to make a little campfire, or not campfire. I like to make a chimney, but I have just realised there's no. Well, there is a way to do that. You can. I need to get some more obsidian though. I just remembered you can do the. Obviously, I'd use a campfire in the new game, but you can also use. What is it? You can use fire. Oh no, it's not obsidian. It's netherite. Netherite. One of those. Okay, I'm going to get some smelting going here. Because I need some glass for the windows. I think that's going to be enough. That building. I'm usually used to tend to do these big projects where I make these, and perhaps we'll do one on here where I make these really tall buildings with a lot of windows, but I forget we don't really need that because well, this isn't a very tall building. Okay, let's go ahead and make up a furnace and we'll get this smelting. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold off on the chimney, I suppose. But I don't just want to leave this kind of blank. I don't really want to do. Could do something with. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna do this, perhaps. In fact, I'm gonna take out those outside ones. Just so it looks somewhat nice. It looks more like a shack like that, but well, you know what, we'll come back to it. I can always make additions to it. Well, let's go ahead and make some doors so no one comes knocking. You know what, I forgot that, yeah, oh, and doors don't stack either. I forgot that you don't get the, oh, that's right at all. You don't get, what is it? You get 3 doors now, I believe. You make one. Alright, lovely. Okay, I think I'm going to make that a big window. But we use panes for it. Still the same recipe. Indeed. Oh, these look different. They're a lot more, oh, this really don't... Glass does not look as nice. Glad they changed the glass. You know, they did do it. You know, I do. As much as I say that I prefer this version, they did get. They did make some good changes. I'll say that. Okay. What else will? Let's go ahead and bring. At least put the crafting table there. Yeah, I mean this is more of a decorative endeavour, so to be honest it doesn't need to be that practical in here, because you know this is just sort of the relaxation area, not really going to be doing the meat and potatoes over here. Okay, I think I'll have this section here as sort of a workstation-y bit. Can put some other things along here. That's nice. And you know what? We'll make it match. You know what? I'll make this look a bit nicer. Give us a double view window here. Okay. Need some more panes. I am thinking of doing a little bit, maybe not this today specifically, but I will be doing at some point, I think, some of the building off camera, because this episode I am realising it doesn't exactly make for the most exciting viewing. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. We want to put some pictures on the wall, so I'm gonna, or at least a couple. You know what I'll do? I'll have this. Is that too open? Do I want it too open? Not really. I don't think that's too bad though. I think we'll limit the windows to that, but I'm going to use glass blocks for that. Just because, well, obviously it's going to, the pane's going to go funny on the door. Okay. Alright. Still can't get over quite how the windows look. They do look really a bit strange. Okay, and then here I think, yeah, we'll have the path down to the I think with the bedroom I'll do that with the camera today, because it is mostly just going to be just digging out this part and then replacing it with I think it was stone, yeah. Okay. Did not think about this. The ladder going down, but going to need some wood. Okay, we don't need any more birch wood, so we use that. Ooh, is that enough? We don't need too much ladder. So that's enough for 2 sets. Yeah. Cool. Oh, you know what I should have done is I gone and got my bed. That would have been useful. Useful thing to do. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go do that now quickly. In fact, You know, I think I'll make a chest. Oh, actually, you know what? A lot of that can be dumped in the back at the place, back at the storage chest that we had over at the main house. Ugh. Probably shouldn't be doing this at night. Oh, and there's a skeleton. Brilliant. Oh, how far are we? Seriously. I can't get my bearing. The compass is saying this way, though. But I'm thinking it's this way. I'm thinking the compass is definitely pointing to the original spawn rather than the new spawn. Because I feel like... Is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. Oh, is it pointing to... Oh god. Okay, well... Let's quickly do a runner. Or, you know what probably makes more sense is to just stay the night here. Okay, let's reload. See, that's one of the valuables chest. Since we are going to use this as storage, let's make up a double chest. And... oh my goodness, I completely forgot about that. Okay, well, I'm going to deal with this now, so... Okay, I'm going to need to make, like, a perimeter. I don't know if it's... Is it... Can they break the doors down easier? I feel like that was more of a less common thing. I do want to bring like the windows over, just because I'm not exactly. This is, you know, for me, it's going to be more of a kind of dumping ground, essentially. That's what I mean. This isn't going to be like a main storage area. I usually have like a main storage bit where I kind of keep track of stuff more, but then I'm thinking this will just be kind of somewhere where, you know, I can just throw stuff that I don't want to deal with. Okay, we'll take, well, it would be nice to leave a bed here, and I do have walls, so I think I'll leave that. And let me think here. Do I want to... No, I think that's good. Yeah, I'll leave the bed. Ooh, I did just want to see. Yeah, that compass is not... Don't think it's pointing to spawn. Well, if I walk past it, it should flip. Yeah, so yeah, they have changed the way compasses work, for sure. Oh, okay, they never break down the door. I forget what it is. I know it's like they can do it. I don't want to deal with these, to be honest. I know on hard mode they definitely were doing it all the time. From what I remember. Okay, let's see if I can get my bearings here. So jungle's over there. Should remember that. And then kind of just follow the trees up a bit, and then I think it's just due north here. I think. Oh, that is a pain that the compass doesn't point you. That is does make navigation a lot harder. Probably I'm just gonna have to remember where the actual spawn point is. rather than keeping going back to... Okay, this is annoying. Is it further? No, it's not further along. I'm sure. It must be over here. Alright, I think we'll get back and then we'll finish up, because, we are getting towards 40 minutes, and then the other thing is, probably a bit unrelated, but my headphones are low on battery, and if those cut out, then, no one's going to hear anything. So, let's go and get set up at the new place. Ooh. It wasn't further than this, it was in from this. Okay. I'm going to need to figure out where this stuff is, because I can't keep taking these, I'm sort of taking the long route round here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just out here and to the left, no? Or it is just straight out here, I think. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Oh, and I got rid of all the dirt. Oh, I suppose they've sort of grown out now. Okay, at some point I'm going to patch those holes. At some point. Okay. Let's move all of this inside. So... Oh, I've kind of stifled myself a bit here. I am going to need another chest. Okay, I probably want to make a nice little double wide just for general use in here. Probably put it here. Okay. Is that enough for two? Should be, yeah. Oh god, I'm running out of space. Oh, that's probably not the thing I should be throwing around. Okay. Let's put all of this... Oh no, we're going to keep you. All of this in there. You know what, we'll do like a... Sometimes I like to do an inventory reset, where I just totally purge everything and then sort of just take back whatever I might need. Yeah, we could probably leave the rest of that, although let's just... I always like to... I think it's a good thing to have a bunch of iron on you at any one time. Cool, okay, and I'll make up a bed. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. I'm not going to place the bed yet, just because I do want to... I thought my headphones went out, so we really do need to go. Yeah, I won't place the bed yet, as I do want to sort of fix up the fix up that room before we place it down, and I think I'll do that off camera. I'm essentially just going to cover it in stone and just make the walls look less, ratty or dirty, I suppose. Yeah, anyway guys, I hope this was somewhat enjoyable, and I'll see you next time. Bye.